So I'm off to work. Got my coffee and water. Probably gonna do a live stream, maybe just make a beat or something. Studio is always changing. Well, constantly making updates. Recently started making a little bit of money with royalties, so I've been updating everything where I can, but everything's so fucking expensive right now. I can't really invest all that money into toys. It's a slow process. The next thing I'm going to be getting is a 61 key MIDI controller and then a new interface so that I can hook up my SP to Logic and everything. In this last year it's been kind of tough trying to figure out like what kind of content I'm gonna make, because I definitely knew that I don't want to do tutorials. I don't want to do gear reviews. Just want to really make music. And I do love editing. It's one of the fun parts of being a musician in the age of the internet is you do have to start to learn you do have to start to learn more than one craft if you want to create a sustainable career in the future. For me, the hardest part has really been just the resistance in either making art or making content, because I don't want it to be, I guess, soulless, just for the sake of views. I have to love it, you know what I mean? I have to enjoy the process. So I've been playing around with the idea of doing vlogs again, so here we are. The reason I stopped is because, frankly, unless like you're famous or something already, nobody really cares. And I'm not really, well, what I realized is I'm not really doing it for other people. You know what I mean? I always watched them, some of the skate vloggers are some of the best channels to watch on YouTube. My favorite. I even tried to do that for a while. I figured that I could like make skateboarding a main like aspect of the vlogs that I was doing at the time, including like making music. But frankly, I wasn't very good at music until recently. I listened back to like a lot of the stuff I've made, and a lot of it's pretty good, and I've gotten some compliments from like some of these online producer communities, and most of the feedback has always been pretty positive. But up until these probably like last 4, 5 songs, I didn't really know where I was going with my sound. But I was on Twitch one day and I happened to come across this DJ who does jazz in the mornings, jazz around the sun, or he plays music at night. But he was DJing jazz records, and I don't know what the fuck it was because I've listened to jazz before and I never really got it. And suddenly I was listening to this guy DJ and it clicked. I was like, oh my god, this is so fucking good. So now I have a ton of, not a ton, but a bunch of jazz records, and I want more. And because of that, I started studying a little bit more of theory. I don't know it, I'm still learning, but I learned how to make jazz chords, and yeah, like I said, I feel like I've like found my sound. They're not the best, obviously. It's always constant growth process, but really proud of these last ones. Got 2 more coming up in the 2 more releasing in the coming weeks. The only thing that I'm really trying to drive fucking in my goddamn skull is building a more consistent routine around making music and filming content, logistics shit. I need to start promoting more well, I need to start promoting, but I also need to start promoting consistently, like on YouTube and other places. If I'm ever gonna fucking grow my audience, because I can't just pump out content and make and hope for something to go viral, because that's probably very unlikely. So that's like all this shit that I have like floating around my head, like how am I gonna do this? Fuck it. But it's been slow growth. I have almost 400 followers on TikTok, almost 120 subscribers on YouTube. Instagram is a fucking bitch. I've spent probably over $100 on promotion, and I've only gotten to 180. The promotion on Instagram has been relatively useless, but I do have like 180 followers on there that a few of them are always consistently like liking stuff, occasionally sharing. Instagram really isn't too much of my focus. It's just kind of probably a place I'll go to like just be more consistent with daily shit. My girl, Juanita, has been clearly having some hind leg issues. She's about 12 years old, so kind of up there, but I got her some supplements, both of them, senior supplements, and we're going to start doing this a lot more. So, I'm going to be recording the last set of the year, doing beats of 2023. I got 16, so that'll be, I got all the lights on. I'm going to start the stream now. I just got to figure out where I want to put this camera. Probably in the back, maybe.
The myths underlying our culture and underlying our common sense have not taught us to feel identical with the universe, but only parts of it, only in it, only confronting it, aliens.